Hey all shop fans, welcome back. Sorry it's been a few weeks before or since I've been my last video. I figured I'd let everybody know what's going on around here at the shop. We've been like really super busy, and I'm going to do a couple other videos. I'm going to do a video on Sammy, which is over there, later on throughout the day. But right now, what's happening in the shop? This car here, we named Sadie, and then Don's girlfriend Vicky named the shop dog Sadie. So when we were talking about Sadie, nobody knew which one we were talking about, the car or the dog. And so I said, the hell with this, and we changed the name of the car to Warren. And Warren is sold. The last time I did a video, the car was up for sale, and the car is sold. So just wanted to clarify that to everybody out there, that the car is sold. So what's going on here at the shop? Well, let's see, we're just doing so much. Our GTX, I got to come around this way. It's like amazing here, and we're getting ready to arrange some stuff around again. The GTX is just still in the process of doing form fitting. Everything on this side of the car, let me put it come here so you can see the new quarter panel and wheel well, and all that actually fit pretty good. And our tail panels back here and stuff, pretty good. And then our panel up here, and the wheel well and quarter panels just not fitting real well. Now, so everybody knows this is just test fitting. Nothing's welded up. The only thing that's welded in is the floors. But the rest of the car is not. So it's coming along. It's driving Mike crazy. So I call him Mopar Mikey. I don't think Mikey likes Mopars anymore. So there's that. Moose. This belongs to my good buddy Jeff up in Canada. This car was built by Brian Tubbs. And Brian at the time lived, I believe, in Florida, and now he lives in Texas. Brian is in the Air Force and off serving this great country right now. So he sold this car to Jeff. Jeff sold his car to Linda. So what had to be done on this car was, let me come back around over here. Man, it's just so much stuff. Late nights here. So the car had the cell panels removed. New package tray's been put in. The seats have to be removed to take out the package tray. And then I've already got the cell panels, got them upholstered up and done with the correct basket weave. And it had to be basket weave because that's what Brian did the headliner in. So that's been done. I just got to install. And what I've been working on this week has been weapons boxes for Moose, for Sammy, for Warren, making 3 when we get the other cars back up in here, because they're going to go like really super fast. They're going to get weapons boxes. So weapons boxes are, this is actually Warren's weapons box here, hero style. And then there's Moose's over there, and then coming over here, there is Sammy's weapons box. So we have to take this car here this morning and put it back there because the welder, the extension cord and everything, it only runs out about 50 feet. So I have to have the car back there. And we're going to weld it all up, the cage and everything, and should have that installed this morning. And what else? Our pickup here, it's they're kind of getting some things done on it, but I'll kind of show you. I mean, I just really love this green, but there's the door, and they're just, it's looking really good. Our Chevelle is coming along. They had to order some pieces in, and test fitting once again, quarter panels, wheel wells, all that wonderful stuff there. So this car, man, this thing is, whew, This one I believe was worse than the GTX, but this, like I said, this was a local guy, good guys down here at the shop all the time, and this was his wife's high school car. So she wanted to save it, and we're saving it. Inside our paint booth is we have a company right behind us, and they build beds for pickup trucks, flatbeds and stuff. They got toolboxes on them, and they were getting them powder coated, and they were always powder coated, and then they just started having problems with the powder coating, the company that was doing them, and the stuff was bubbling off, and we don't know what their problem was, but we know they had a problem. They came over and talked to Donnie and asked him if he would paint their beds black for them, and Don said yes. They're semi-easy for Don, so we can kind of get them in and out, and Don makes a little pocket change for the shop and stuff, but so that's what's in the paint booth right now. God, I don't know if we can even see back here. It's probably going to be pretty dark, but bear with me. Here's Rod's car right there. Then you're going to see this yellow bug, and I know, like I said, this isn't a very good video because it's kind of dark back here, and I'd open up the door for light, but it's really cold. For the last 3 days we were like in the upper 70s, lower 80s, and today it's literally below, it's just like right at 30, wind chill in the 20s. So welcome to Kansas. But this little yellow bug here is the original VW bug from the TV show Once Upon a Time, and the character that drove this name was Emma. Now, I did not watch the show. My daughter did, but I didn't. But anyway, Jan Ashmore, who owns the Hillywood Impala, bought this car from my buddy Jeff. And Jeff, after the show was over, bought it, and the car was black. In the movie or the TV show, it was yellow, but when the show got over, I guess I heard two little different things from Jeff. One, that the car had to be painted a different color. And something about when studios sell things, sometimes they want to crush things because they don't want them going out like the original car. And then I've also heard that it was painted black because it showed up on the TV show Riverdale. So anyway, it got put over here, and we color matched the paint, and now the car is back to the way it was on the TV show. So, and then also for those that don't know what the TV show Riverdale, that's actually the Archies. I didn't know that until like after the first season. I don't watch it, my daughter does, and that's actually Archie, Jughead, Veronica, Betty. So how crazy is that? So what else is going on in here? This one here is the Cajun Queen. She's just sitting over here right now and holding. This is Goldie, and this is England, Steve's car, Steve Wiggins. And then over here is Rod's car. Just so everybody knows, the body work is pretty much all done on this one. The body work is finished on Steve Wiggins' car. Body work is done on Goldie, and the body work is done on the Cajun Queen. So, once we get, let me get out of this dark area back here, and we're going to get back up into the shop. But once we get these cars up here out of the shop, those cars I just talked about will all be coming up here. Now, Nadine, if you're watching this video, your car is sitting outside. We knew we were going to get some rain, and believe it or not, it was kind of like a free car wash for us, and then it really didn't even rain. But, so what's going to happen is, Sammy will be leaving here at the end of this month. And the Moose will be leaving here like at the beginning of next month. So these cars leave, and then we're just going to line them up in here, the rest of the cars. And I'm going to start on weapons boxes. I really want to do weapons boxes before we do any paint and stuff like that, because believe it or not, it is just easier to do getting them in and out, because these boxes are really heavy, really heavy. And to try to get it in here, this box is like 57 1/4 inches wide. So it pretty much runs, you know, and it's a tight fit getting it down here in this trunk. So there's that. So because of the tight fit, I don't want to scratch paint. That's all it boils down to. So those cars will come back in, and we're going to start hammering away. Nadine's car is like really in awesome shape, so it's not going to take any time to get that one done up. And then my buddy Eddie and Angela, as soon as I get these out and I start building other weapons boxes, what we're going to do, because the weather is supposed to be turning back to nice, your frame is getting sandblasted, painted, and we're going to put in probably the motor and stuff like that. So there'll be updates on that one. So I hope I haven't forgotten anybody's name on like where their car's coming in and stuff, but this truck right here will actually be leaving hopefully not too long. So, and Warren will be leaving here here in a few months. So we've got the 454 out of Warren. We opened it up and checked everything, ran a compression check, and man, it's gonna be a good little motor for this. We are not building a high performance motor for this car. We're figuring around 340, 350 horse, somewhere right in there, maybe 360. It's just going to be a good daily driver with lots of torque, and you know, you can just enjoy this car. So it's going to be a Hero 1, big block, everything. Oh, and also on Sammy, the exhaust was done on it and stuff, so it's going to be nuts in here for the next few weeks. So I will try to do videos as I can, so let you see how stuff's moving and how stuff's coming out. But sometimes, like I said, this week I was here at the shop every day till 10 o'clock at night. So I was working from 8 to 10 and just working on weapons boxes. It takes a long time to build these weapons boxes because everything's got to be precise. I'm very anal, so I want all my, I don't know if you guys can see this, but I want all my carpet, there's these lines, and they come down, and the lines go across here, and they come up, and they go down, and then when you're looking at it from the other side, there's lines going this way, following this, and then it follows the lines going across here, and across this divider. So I want everything to flow like it should. And sometimes it gets confusing, like which way is this carpet supposed to run? Trying to get warped plywood straight and square. It's never going to be 100% on this warped stuff, but she's well within tolerances. And I mean, when I say tolerances, for me, a 1/16 of an inch, somewhere in there, 1/16 to an 1/8. I'd say more, probably a 1/16. So it takes a long time to build these, and I've got 3 of them built this week. So now it's just getting the stuff installed, and that goes a little bit faster. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll just talk to you here sometime soon. Be safe, and until next time, bye.